All right, look at that. A new picture, same game.
Yep, same game. Send all the balls up the table, but don't make that ball. Oh, he's all right. Tell you what, on shots like this, my cousin Hollywood would two-rail a 14 ball and damn near make every one of them.
Well, and those are shots that are
I know,
tough.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
What happens here? Send the 14 ball up table. Hide everything else. I'm not sure I really like that too much. Now he's got it. He can bank the 14 ball and still get shape on the 12. I mean, and behind it.
And I have my philosophy towards one pocket is, yeah, anybody can bunt the balls away, but you're supposed to try to bunt them to an advantage
yeah,
too.
Exactly.
Either for a bank shot or you don't just
right.
you try to make it so they get
Yep. He got lucky there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, just send them all up the table. You know, he's got a 4-ball lead, so whenever, the way I learned the game is whenever you got a 2-ball lead, send all the balls up the table to your side. So, he's got definitely a great advantage here.
Yeah.
As long as all the balls are in the corner, Steve can't make them.
I remember somebody asked Ronnie Allen, he said, how come you're such a great one pocket player? He says, because I know how to count.
Yeah.
He always knew where he was.
Yep.
If he's ahead, he's knocking him upstream. And if he's stuck, he's going for the what if
exactly.
I make it, I can get out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And he would. The guy had firepower.
I'm not sure I like that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
But jacked up over balls is not the easiest thing to do.
No, it makes the shot much harder.
It makes the difficulty rating of the shot a lot harder. I don't think he's got anything else. Just to move that 2-ball or whatever it is, the 4-ball, move it away from the end rail. Because he can't hit the 11.
Four to 1 is the ball count.
4-1 it is.
And the game
So
count
he's
is
going to try and fire the 9-ball. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
And he does it.
Though, you can really spin those balls once you get the knack down, get the table and everything. It's amazing how much you can throw.
And the diamonds bank short over here, and you can really, Mitch.
Yeah.
Just. Yeah. He knows these tables so well. Also, he plays here a lot.
Ooh.
He didn't put enough inside English on that ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he did not expect that.
Yeah, he only needs 2 balls.
Yeah.
And with all those balls up the table in his corner,
they're funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to. Figure out. He'll probably run into the 4 and the 5 if he tries to go 3 rails with it. Unless maybe at the top, if he can get the top. But the odds are getting there. He's got a better chance in getting on there.
Use right English and try to just get lucky,
He can't get there with that because.
He's probably just going to make that 6-ball and just stick cue ball somewhere. That gets 1 ball in play. He needs the balls in play, which means he needs them at this end, which means he needs to make balls so they spot up.
And he may even he'll try and cut that ball in and put the cue ball, make the cue ball hit the 6-ball in the corner. That'd be great if he can put it by his side and knock that ball in the. Look at this! What a great shot that is!
Is it hard?
He got a bad roll.
gotta hit him.
Wow. That was a great shot. If he doesn't hit that 5 ball, he's got perfect shape on a 10, and he's back in the game. You know.
Yeah.
Other than that, you know, with 3 more balls, he'd be back in the game. It'd be 6-5.
He's not shooting that. I was looking at, you know, that 5.
Yeah, it's not a shot I really agree on.
Well, but it was reasonably safe. I mean, you know,
he could have.
Other than the ball in the
He
pocket.
could have also kicked the whatever, the 2 ball, whatever it is, in the hole, a 4 ball in the hole, or you know, gave one up. Now instead, he's going to give more than one up. Yep, and that's the problem with
4.
those. Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
But
score
you know,
6-4.
Yep. Oh, that ball really took. Did you see that?
They're real sensitive to, you know, high, low, or your speed, side Englishes. It just.
Yeah, and the equipment over here is just like perfect. I mean you got to pat you on the back on that one because you really made this place happen.
Yeah. But I've owned a lot of rooms, and I've always been a nit about the equipment. This is like, I think, the 8th room.
Wow.
You know, had 3 rooms in San
Were they
Diego.
all as beautiful as this?
No, the one in Anchorage was, but it was a different type. It was all antique tables, 16 tables, Anchorage Billiard Palace. Amazing room.
Is there a lot of action in Anchorage?
At one time there was. We had the biggest golf game in the world.
Really?
We had 2 6x12 clings.
Wow.
We had, are you ready for this? A golf game.
Yeah.
10,000 a game, 1,000 a hickey.
Wow.
How, is that strong?
Who was in that
you?
game?
It was a heads-up game. It was. I'm not going to mention names.
Right.
But,
wow. 10,000 a game, 1,000 a hickey.
Yeah.
A guy could lose 100,000 in that game, like no problem.
One did lose 60. Yeah.
Wow.
Was, but all the time we had golf games going there for 14 hours a day, every day. Usually they were like 20-2.
Right.
I actually prefer like a 20-2 game. It's enough to keep you honest, but it's not so expensive, you know.
Right. Yeah, like 4-handed or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
4 or 5-handed.
Yeah, or 2 doubles, 2 teams of 2.
Yeah, we didn't play much teams. Never. They mostly just heads up. I mean, singles. You know, but like you say, 4, 5, 6-handed.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, a lot of familiar names watching the stream. Appreciate it. Let your friends know.
Look at this. Yeah. Mitch needs 2.
Well, I see where one of them is.
Yep. They don't bank the 2. We'll get over the rail.
Yep. Oh.
Don't hit that hit. Yep.
It's
it's like
it's amazing how many times that's hit on a straight, that narrow angle like that.
Of course. Well, now what's next? He's going to make this. Well, he's got to. Mitch only needs 1 ball, so he better start putting the balls in the hole and sending them down table. I mean,
looking to see if that
he
ball's
could
frozen.
shoot the 3, yeah, but I don't think he's got enough room to get the 3. He's talking about playing the 3 off the 6 and going to his hole. That's what he wants to do, but he can't do it because he doesn't have enough room.
He may have left a shot.
I don't know.
Can he bank that ball back? Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
He sure did. What a shot.
Yep. And he didn't want to do that, but I think that the stripe, whatever, let's say it was the 12, I think it was frozen, so then he's got to hit another rail.
Right.
And so that's why he had to hit it that hard, and
course.
that's what knocked that 3 out a little bit.
Wow. It's still a great match.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Mitch hasn't been breaking that great. His breaks are too far down. I'm sure next time, if he has to break again, he'll break harder.
Probably. Three to two is the game count. Mitch's got 3, and Steve Lingelbach has 2. And it's a race to 4. Race to 4 on the winner's side, race to 3 on the loser's side.
Mitch is on the hill. Steve can hold this game and be hill.
Yeah, and then it'll be hill.
And then it'll be Mitch's break.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game is the most important game for Steve.
Oh, yeah. This one's pretty important for Steve.
I mean, because this will get him on the hill if he can get there.
Well, it either sends him home or keeps him or gets him on the hill. You're right. It's one or the other.
Just one ball at a time. That's it. Don't take no flyers.
Hit that with a little more speed.
Yeah, he did. That was between the second and third diamond. That's right where the chalk is. There's not too many outs here that I think Mitch can take because unless he goes, of course, 3 rails with his cue ball and tries to get behind the 15, but it could be a problem also.
Rail first. Yep.
Ouch!
Went around it.
Went around it. So. Now he's going to hit the 3. I don't know how much room he's got to the 3. I don't know if he can see the full ball, but if not, he's just going to hit it in the stack and send the cue ball up to where he was breaking at. That's what he's probably going to do. Send the balls to his side. A couple more balls. One ball at a time. That was a great shot because if he can't see the 11 ball, if Mitch can't see the 11 ball, and he's got a ball on each rail, like the 12 balls on one side and the 15 balls on another. So it's really tough for Mitch to get out the trap this way. But he did. He hit a great shot. Used another ball to do it. Had no choice. It wound up good. Now Steve's kind of, if he banks the 4 ball and miss, Mitch is liable to shoot one of those straight pull shots and get in the stack with the 1, but I don't think he hit it hard enough. He did. That was a good shot.
It was still a pretty good shot, but yeah, you got to hit it hard enough to get there.
Yep, that's for sure. I think Mitch is in a little bit of a problem here. Yep, going for the 7 ball. At least he kept him in the stack, so if he would have missed the ball, he doesn't sell out any more balls than 1.
Correct. Yep.
See, now Steve's starting to play a little bit safer than he was before. don't think you can see the 5, but banking the 11 or the 13 or whatever ball. That's a 13 ball. I'm not sure I'm really with that.
He hit it
like
pretty
I
good.
said, unless the ball can get to the end rail, and you can almost
just
get
need to hit it harder, but he hit it pretty good.
He sure did.
Because if he hit a little bit harder, it would have narrowed up a little bit. Probably would have gone in the hole.
Mitch will come underneath the 13, and he doesn't really sell out nothing. It's a safe shot. That's not too bad. Only he got a bad roll off the 15 because of 15 and a 1, and neither of those balls will go to his hole. So he eventually has nothing going to his hole right now because the 15's blocking the 1 ball to be able to be made straight on, you know. See, that 1 won't go, so Mitch can't shoot it. Unless he caroms the
No, it's not going anywhere.
15 off the 8. It's tough right here. If he doesn't go hard enough, then he sells out the bank. If he goes hard enough. He tried to run into the 115.
Well, he's lucky because if he'd have come up short and come in between the 1-8, hit the 7.
Yep.
Mitch could have moved some stuff towards his hole, or probably have a bank shot or something. That was a little spooky.
Yeah, it was. Kind of crazy for a guy that needs to win this game to get on the hill to take a chance like that. Now, I mean, Mitch can fire in the 5 ball. He's whether he does it or not, it's another thing. But he usually doesn't miss those balls. Worst comes to worst, he hits that 12 over to his side of the hole and makes the cue ball go over and into the 11 ball and touch the stack, and who knows? He could make the 12 also. I just don't like the way the 15-1's hitting.
I don't think it'll go in, will it?
No, I think you can bank it in.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because otherwise, like I say, just bank it short and have it run the cue ball forward and just get it near his pocket. Use the rack as cover, but
no, I think it'll go if he hits it perfect.
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Oh my!
What a shot!
Yeah.
He'd have got no reward.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he would have total confidence in the shot. Or he would have hit a little harder. But that was like a 4-ball combination.
He may be able to make this 2 rails in his hole.
Yeah.
What I tell you. All you got to do is hit it, right?
Yeah. And there were some comments on yesterday, because it was raining yesterday, if that affects, obviously it has an effect on the table, humidity and everything.
Of course.
I think there was some struggling going on yesterday a little bit. Steve's talking to himself.
See, he pretty much knows the outcome. He's got no balls to his hole. He went for that one shot that was kind of crazy. He's got one ball right now, so now he's got to try and either get under the 5 or make the thing.
Yeah.
What's Mitch gonna do here? Go off the 8 and leave him at the end rail? Or go off to 12 or 13 and put him in the stack? But I don't think there's enough room for it to get in the stack. You get it perfect. Look at that. That was a good shot. Yeah, Steve's got to really bear down on this because
he can't make too many mistakes.
That's a good shot. A little bit harder, it gets frozen on the 15-10.
As long as he covered it so he couldn't hit 13. He got it far enough, yeah.
He didn't make that 7, but he reverses them balls off the rails so nice, you know?
Yeah.
He really does.
Should have hit her harder.
Yep. Well, heck, I'm not feeling so good. I'm gonna take off in a little bit.
All right, that's fair. Well, I appreciate you stopping in.
No problem. Honored to be here. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee after this and try, because my health isn't the greatest in the world right now.
I hear you.
Look at that great shot.
And it's not
Thank
done
you for
yet.
allowing me to be here as well.
Oh, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I like to get everybody involved, and, you know, you get different outlooks and different viewpoints because you're a pretty knowledgeable player, so you see things differently than I do. So,
thank you very much. Like I said, you got a beautiful room here, great atmosphere. You couldn't ask for anything more.
Well, and if anybody's in town,
you got machines coming in here too.
Yeah.
You got the poker machines coming in too.
Yeah.
You can only imagine what that's going to do for you.
Well, hopefully.
That's great.
Yep, they should be up and running any day. We're just waiting for the last little piece of paper.
Beautiful.
And,
well, good luck on that.
Yeah, well, thank you, sir.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Thanks, Mike.
Fell asleep in the chair.
Me too. Yeah. Yeah. One Pockets really is a tremendous game. And we'll have games, they're scheduled for every 2.5 hours. So we've got a noon, 2:35, and 7:30. believe that's all the rounds today. Finals are going to be around 5 o'clock on Sunday, and that's 1 race to 5. It's a race to 4 on the winner's side, race to 3 on the losers. I'll get the money breakdown when I take after this match. I'll get to take a break and figure out what that money breakdown is. Well, that could have been risky. And we've got a couple of events coming up in April. Tim Kovacs Productions there's some Fargo rated. I don't have the flyers in front of me, but go to Facebook page and Griff's Bar and Billiards, or just Griff's Las Vegas. They should pull up. Can't tell what he's looking at. Pretty interesting. Yeah. Owes one. Like basic pocket billiard rules, after contact, a ball has to hit the rail or go to the pocket. So after contact, the cue ball hits a rail, the object ball hits a rail, or something goes in the hole, or it's a foul.
Thank you.
What's he doing here? He's trying. He wants to protect those balls. Miscue. High risk shot, and look what he left. He was getting in the driver's seat a little bit there. And, oh, I think those balls are on top of each other. That could have been disasterly for Steve, but he may have escaped the trap. If Mitch could have seen that stripe to his pocket. Nobody owes any balls. It appears like there's one ball to one ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, and 2 is 15, and that is correct. So the ball count is 1-1. Nice. Nicely done. Trying to restrict his motion there, which is, you know, a good plan with one pocket. You know, you just keep eliminating options, and pretty soon you can trap the guy a little bit. Yeah, he can just kick at the, I can't, 13, whatever that ball is on the rail. Oh. Intentional foul. You can stall yourself out playing in one pocket. It's just easy for things to not work out. Notice he played safe on that ball, too. A little tentative. Just undershot it a little bit. Could have been a little more aggressive. And, you know, if he hit it hard enough, good things could happen. Could have hit the rail, knocked that other ball in. He's just going to go in behind him. Mitch has got such good cue ball control. Wow, look where he ended up. I don't think he can get that cue ball through there. Now what do you do? Well, this will be interesting. Oh, he's kicking at something. Well, he can hit a ball coming out. He's got to be careful what he leaves. Man, oh man, he's you know, there's such a thing as an intentional scratch too, you know. 3 scratches in a row, you lose the game. Got to be going upstream. He went too far. I wanted to get it so he didn't leave that ball out there that he made a 4 or whatever that is. He didn't want to be able to make that. He's going to do some damage. In all honesty, he probably should get out here, even though they're not real pretty. And this is a race to 4, and Mitch has 3 games going into this one. Boy, look at Whitey. Forgot to hit it, but he spun the heck out of that ball. Curled it right in behind that stripe. Had great protection. But if it was a little bit harder, he would have made it. Ball count is 5-2. Game count is 3-2. And Mitch is on the high side of both of those. Just did it again. Behind it. Well, yeah. Barely, but I think he got enough. Oh, yeah. Five to two is the ball count. Mitch needs 3 balls, and that's would be for the match. What a sweet shot. Look at the cue ball. Those shots are hard. It's difficult to hit me, and that's how good these guys are. They can shoot a ball soft and make it. They can shoot a ball hard and make it. And that's 2 different shots by a mile. Oh, well, if he'd hit the other side of that ball, might have left a good shot on the 9. He has to shoot that, well, you know, you got to know what the score is. If he shoots the 9, he better make the 9. So I think he's more susceptible to shoot this ball. It's makeable. Yeah. If he made that one, it could have got him back in the game because he could have made the 9 and be reasonably safe. Mitch is definitely playing ball count. Yeah, slow down. He's just got to become a shot maker right now. He could have been better than that. 6-4. Remember, Steve has to win this game or the match is over. If he wins this game, then it'll be 3-3 in a race to 4. And the whole tournament's race to 4 on the winner's side, race to 3 on the loser's side. Finals is 1 set to 5. My. Yeah, he's going to shoot it. Shoot as straight as he shoots. Yep. Well, that is it. 4 games to 2 games. And we'll be back at 2:30 for the next round. I'm not sure who's up yet, but I'll be getting some charts. So that's about 45 minutes. And this is coming to you from Griff's Bar and Billiards in Las Vegas. Come down and watch.